Elliot Grinch.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Elliot Grinch here for Henry 8, excuse me. I'm up right now. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on the fly, and hopefully this tutorial will help you make improvements to your game, LSPDFR or GTA 5 for that matter. Once again, make sure you have open 5. Excuse me, open 4. What am I saying? That's how you know I'm up early in the morning. So anyway, you need open 4 to modify this particular segment. You know, well, pretty much any segment or any folder software that'll open up folders for GTA 5. Okay, so anyway, let's get to it. All right, so what I'm doing in my game right now is I'm adding Peds into the game, actually. And I'm not using add-on Peds mod. I'm actually just adding the Peds themselves to the game. So, you know, just to show you. So for one particular game that I'm doing, I've added these Peds to the game so I can have them spawn in certain vehicles. First, I'm just going to do this tutorial to have them spawn on certain vehicles, and I'll show you how to change those Peds from certain vehicles. But anyway, first let's add the Ped to the vehicle. Let's add the Ped to the game first. Excuse me. All right, bear with me, y'all. All right, bear with me. It's still going to be an informative video, so bear with me. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe for more updates, you know, on the things that I do. All right, so let's go now that we got that out the way. So anyway, I'm going to add, let me see, what am I up to first? All right, so I've added these already. All right, so next up, let me take a look. All right, I know what I wanted to add. I wanted to add a bike, the bike officer for the bicycle. So I think, let me see, where did I place the bike patrol? Yeah, so you know, usually I have this stuff set up, but like I said, you know, I'm doing this on the fly. So at first I wasn't gonna do it, but I said since I'm going through it, I might as well record this. So here we go. So anyway, I'm gonna add a bike officer to my game. All right, so I'm gonna show you how we do that. So excuse me, bear with me before we get to that. All right, you want to have the files that you're going to use. So this is the actual Ped that you would be adding. Usually has four files for the Ped, and then you'll have one for props. You'll have 2 files for props. If there's no prop files, it doesn't matter. You don't need it. It's not necessary. But you do need the actual Ped that you're going to add. Okay, so just remember that. You don't need the prop file, but you do need the Peds file. Okay, so keep that, make sure you understand that part. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure when you go into edit mode in open 4, and you want to be inside your mods folder. All right, the mods folder. Okay, so the good part with this is we're not replacing Peds. We're actually adding them in to the game. We're not replacing them. We're adding them. Okay, so I actually, I actually know this off the top of my head. So let me just, you want to go to the easiest way that I found that I've been doing is I added to the updated folder of MP Heist. Okay, so take a look on how I got there. You're gonna go to update X64 DL packs MP Heist. Okay, if you don't have a mods folder, excuse me, you're gonna go to update x64 DL packs MP heist. Okay, DLC, the DLC folder. Well, like I said, mine is actually in my mods folder, so that's why it's giving me this notification. So I'm gonna click on that and go into my modified mods folder. Okay, and then from there, don't worry about this. This is just from the files that I downloaded from. So, but for the to place the ped, you want to go to x64. Then you want to go to models. Then you want to go to CD images, and here's where you want to be. Okay. Component Peds is for the Peds. It's for the actual Ped files. And component Peds underscore P is where the props would go. Okay. So just remember that. I'm gonna expand this just so you see where I'm at. So you can pause the video and you can actually see the path of how I got to this. Okay, so this is where you want to be. Mods, update, x64, DL packs, MP heist, DLC, downloadable content, x64, models, CD images. Okay, that's where you want to be. Okay, once you're there, all right, let me just go through this. All right, and then you're gonna drop. You're gonna actually, you can rename the files to whatever you choose. Like I made this file SMY B cop. Okay, for the bike cop. Okay, so that's why I named it that. You can name it whatever you want. That really doesn't matter because I'm gonna show you where it counts for the actual file name. But you can rename them whatever you want. But just please, try to stick with this format, whether it's SMY male, which is usually male peds, or you have SFY for female peds, or SMM, which are male peds. So just try to stay with that format, and whatever the tag at the end, you can make whatever you want. And just make sure you use a number if you are just adding like say another cop. Just make sure you add a number that's not used. Okay, usually it's 1 or 2. So you can make your next cop 3, 0, 3, 0, 4, whatever, so on and so forth. All right, so anyway. So we go back into here, and this is where you drop the PED files. So SMY BCOP01, I drop in there. You'll see it down here at the bottom. It has been added. And then this PED has props. So I'm going to drop the props into this folder. Okay, like I said, once again, I drop the props into component peds underscore P. So you'll see it down here, right here. Okay, BCOP. Okay, so for my game, like I said, I think I did it already, but take a look. Okay, no. So I like to keep track of where I get these, in case I have to make changes, so I know where to locate the file that I want to change, or the ped that I added on, in case I want to do something or change something, update, whatever. It doesn't matter. But this way, you keep, you know what peds are in your game. That's just for me. I like to keep track that way. So this way, I know I added the B cop, the bike cop, and so I know where the folder is that I'm gonna use. So actually, it's no secret. Pretty much got the bike cop from World of Variety. So save, and that's added there. Okay, so moving on. The next thing you have to do, okay, is you're gonna get to this file, which is the Peds metadata file. So in order to get there, it's real simple. It's gonna be mods. Okay, oh, hold on a second. Okay, mods, update. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, update.rpf, common data, and you're gonna see the Peds. Okay, wait. I think I went the wrong way. Yep, I actually did. So it's update x64. Nope, that's not it. Bear with me, y'all. We're gonna get there. So mods update common data. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Can't recall that. Oh, that's right. It's in the same downloadable content. Okay. Woo! Thought I was losing my mind. Okay, so we're gonna go back to downloadable content. Then we go to MP Heist, DLC. Now we go to common data, and you look for the Peds meta, which is here. So let me just show you the path. Mods, update, x64, DLC packs, MP Heist, DLC, common data, and you should be here. You should see your Peds meta. All right, once you have the Peds meta, you're gonna right click. I make the changes right from here. Okay, so it's real simple. So I actually have it already. I have one already pre-scripted. So, but what you can do, you can use any male cop data information. Okay, so I just happen to have one already done. All right, all you have to do, all I did is take a male cop ped file. There's plenty of them, plenty of people have already done the work for you. Like if you can find the one in particular would be the added detective ped file. It has a peds file in it, but anyone will do. And once you have that, you're just gonna add it into the Peds meta. All right, let me see. I'm gonna add it down below, underneath, before the gang cops. Yeah, I'm gonna add it right about here. It's almost some type of alphabetical order. Okay, so that's it. So that's all you have to do. Just make sure you change these two names from whatever name it used to be. So let's say if it was SMY Cop 01, because that's what I said. All I did was add a B because it's the bike cop. So if you had SMY Cop 01, SMY Cop 01, you must change these two to reflect the name of the pet. Okay? And that's all you have to do. That's it. And you will now have this character or pet, or this ped available in your game. Whether you spawn it by the trainer, whatever trainer you use, whether you use simple trainer, mini U, but that's just the name. That's the name of the ped that you'll be looking for as far as the added ped. Okay, so real simple. It's a real simple thing. You don't have to change anything else down here. There's nothing else down here that you have to be concerned with. You save, and now the ped is added to the game. Now, I don't have the bike. I would add my police bicycle. I'm gonna do that later. But the next thing you want to do, if you want to have that ped spawn in one of the vehicles in the game, that's also real simple. Okay, we're gonna go to. I'm actually doing this off the top of my head, so just bear with me. Okay, it's gonna be update RPF, common data, levels, GTA 5, and you want to look for your vehicle meta right here. So hold on, let me close that. Let me show y'all the path. So GTA 5 mods, update RPF, common data, levels, GTA 5, and you want the vehicles meta. Okay? That's where you want to be. So we're going to right click on that again, open it up in edit mode. So whatever vehicle you choose is up to you. It really doesn't matter. You know, if you want the cop to spawn in a 9F, you can have the cop spawn in a 9F. All you have to look for, I'll show you what to look for right now. So let's say if you wanted the cop to spawn in the 9F, quote unquote, you would have to add the driver. Okay, I'm going to show you one that actually has the driver. I don't want to have to show you how to add the driver to the vehicle. Let's look for a vehicle that already has a driver, actually. I'm sure I passed. You know what? Let me do it like this. All right, so police. Let's go right to police. Okay, this is the police transport. So you scroll down. Let's say, you know, for argument's sake, police transport. You want to change the driver of police transport. Here you'll see the information. You just have to make sure you have the opening and the closing of the item. So this is where the game chooses from the pool of drivers that you add. Okay, so you see it says drivers item SMY Cop 01. So it only has one driver. You can add a second driver by just using the same format. You would highlight all of this, right? I'm just gonna show you. You copy, paste, change. You can have it. You can leave it like this. It really doesn't matter, but it would be the same ped that the game would choose from out of the pool of two, you know, regular cops. But you can change it to SF. You could put an F, so then it would choose from, you know, the percentage of possibly being a male cop, possibly being a female cop. Okay, so that's how that works. Further, I think it's further down where you can determine the number. Was it this? I'm not sure. I can't remember right now. I think it might be this that determines the number. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just remove this for now. But that's what you have to do, because I'm gonna scroll down and actually look at the other vehicles that spawn with more than one person in the vehicle. Wait, let's see. Okay, so right. Okay, the FBI has it. So like I was showing you up there with the police car, you'll see there's two Peds for this vehicle to choose from, for the game to choose from. So I thought this was I might be wrong. I thought this was the where it determines how many Peds are allowed in that vehicle. Oh, that might be, I think, okay. I'm going way far ahead, because that's determined by the dispatch meta. How many occupants will be in the vehicle from the pool of chosen Peds. So, but anyway, let's look for I think I already changed police 4, but let's look for police 4, because then I can show you when I start the game up. So police 4 is my unmarked vehicle, which I mostly use for the detectives, gang unit, of course, and for highway patrol. I prefer them to be in the unmarked cars. So for right now, I'm gonna actually just make it the detectives, because it's much easier that way. Because I think I did this on another tutorial already. But I'm just going to show you one more time. So then this way it's understood how I do it. So we're going to copy SMM Dick 01. And we're going to place it inside here. So now, instead of a regular cop, it should be a plainclothes detective driving that vehicle. Okay, so for the purpose, as you know, as always, for me starting up the game, we're gonna fast forward and let the game load up, and then I will show you. There we go. Finally. All right, let's catch up to this guy. I'm gonna stop him. Like, takes forever sometimes. You gotta change the. You gotta work with the percentage. But here's the detective. Okay, but you know they are spawning on the street, but it's based on the game though. But at least here you see I put the plainclothes detective as the driver. Trying to see how I could get him to stop. I couldn't get him out the car. That's what's crazy. He was not trying to come out of there, boy. Can't get him out that car, but that's the plainclothes detective in a police for unmarked vehicle. Let's see if I shoot at him. What happened? Friendly fire. Oh well. He's still not getting out that car. That's funny. See if we can catch up to him. Because after all this he put me through, he's gonna get out that dang car. I'll try to get him out that car. I don't want to set his car on fire. I just want him to get out. He won't get out the car. I couldn't open the door. All right, you have no more tires, guy. You're going to stop. Pit maneuver with a motorcycle. He will not get out of that car. I know y'all. I didn't expect to be making this video like this, but it is what it is. Just to show everyone that you can place a pad inside any one of the vehicles. I should have just made it easier, and I tried to be fancy. I should have placed the pad inside of one of the local patrols, so then you could see as well, which would have made everything a lot easier. So I blame myself for that. So he will not get out of there. I can't get him out of the vehicle. All right. He'll get out now, right? Oh wow. All right, but as you can see, plainclothes detective inside the police force. I went through all of that just for that. But anyway, Elliot Grinch, 4 Henry 8 signing off. And I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully it'll be a more simple. I guess I thought this would have been simple, but hopefully next time it'll be a much more simpler tutorial. All right. Stay well, take care, be safe. Later.